Okay, welcome to my walkthrough for Clash of Steel, which is one of my favorite computer simulations. In fact, it's my favorite computer simulation for World War II. I really like this game, and I've read a little bit about it. Not a whole lot of analysis in this game on the internet, so I'm going to try to do my own little walkthrough with my own little commentary. I only saw one walkthrough on YouTube, and it didn't have any commentary, so I'll try it. This is Clash of Steel. It's Clash of Steel Future, but it's really the same exact thing. And of course, I always play with the Axis because playing with the Allies is too easy and it's no fun. Even playing with the Axis against the computer is no fun, but it's a little, I mean, it's fun, but it's not. It's really pretty easy. This is the initial screen over here. Now, there are two general strategies that I always try to employ when I play Clash of Steel. Number one is what I call the Barbarossa strategy, which is basically what the German army did during World War II. After France falls, then you set up for a big spring 1941 invasion of Russia, and the other is the Mediterranean strategy, which is where you try to attack England early in the war after France falls. But in any case, the first thing you have to do no matter what is to take Poland. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Okay, first of all, I'm going to save the game. I'll just save as we'll call it new. Okay, so that we can continue saving it. Okay, so let's see. How do we take Poland? I usually try to isolate this unit first. Should I? Yeah, I'll airstrike this little unit over here. I don't like to assault with this unit because I want to try to take out this Air Force unit in the first. So I'll assault with these three. Ooh, okay, I want to try and knock this guy out. Okay, good. So now I can march over here and take out the Air Force unit so that whenever I do air assaults, I don't get intercepted. Okay, let's put this over here. Again, I want to try to make sure that no unit supplies get cut off over here. We can use this to come in here. Okay, because I think that yeah, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he can come over here. There's no real reason to attack. Might as well just cut off the supply. Okay. In fact, again, you just want to take Warsaw early. You're not even worried about killing the other and destroying the Polish units. Really doesn't even matter that much. Okay, move in over here. Again, you want to maintain those supply lines. Put this, surround this over here. Okay. How about, let's put this over here. I'm not even going to use any airstrikes on this impulse because I don't want to waste the strength for next impulse when I would like to assault Warsaw. Bring this guy down here. Maybe next turn he'll be able to assist in the Warsaw. Okay, now first of all, for politics, what I always do with the German army is I support Romania. Why not? Russia's against you anyway in the long run. Support Bulgaria and support Bulgaria because Romania is going to join you when you attack Russia anyway in the long run. So, okay, first of all, Navy, very important. Again, I'm not worried about raiders early. I'm worried about saving my Navy for eventual use against the British. In order to win a naval showdown later on when it comes to invading the British Isles, you need to not have anything destroyed early in the war, which is pretty key. Okay, anything else that I'd like to do? Nah, nothing. I don't see any inherent reason to do anything else, so I'll just end the impulse. And now it is the computer's turn. Okay. That's fine. The computer usually, puts a whole bunch of cities in Russia. The first impulse of the game is always a pain in the neck. Takes forever. Okay. Yeah. I mean, again, the point at this point is really just to, these guys are gonna get cut off over here, so they're not gonna have supply. All right. I can probably take Warsaw next turn anyway. You always want to make sure that you don't have any units cut off because they're not going to get supply next turn, which is not good. You want to try to take Warsaw on Impulse 3. If you take Warsaw on Impulse 5, it's not the end of the world. Alright, so let's see over here. Okay, see, these guys now have no supply, which is a pain in the neck. Alright. Okay, these guys I have to knock back. I have to put back here. Okay. Let's see if I can bomb these guys to rubble. You know, I don't even think it pays to assault on this impulse. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, I don't think assaulting Warsaw with these two Panzer units and this guy with no supply is going to work. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is to make sure I'll save my assault for the 5th impulse. I'll make sure obviously that they have supply by using Brunsted's army to keep the supply going over here. This guy might as well kill. Doesn't really hurt. I don't think that he can withstand too much. So there we go. Okay. They want the copy protection. The 41-3 is purchasable. Needs. Okay. Alright. I'll just surround this. Again, there's not much danger of the Polish doing anything serious to me, but I'll have to wait till the next impulse. Alright, I don't think there's any way that they can possibly survive another impulse over here. That Warsaw can survive another impulse, but we'll see. Let the French do what they want, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so now it'll be time. In fact, we'll get all the units that can participate in this assault do so. This should do it. I can't imagine that Warsaw will survive this attack. Assault with everybody. Ooh! Alright, I'll probably just overrun these guys at some point or another. Huh. Okay, well, they might take... Let's get this guy in here to overrun. Finally, thank you. Alright. So now we can just start marching back across Poland over here. Use the Panzer Army. See, I am not going to be able to attack France in the winter. Probably not anyway. Alright, let's move this guy over here. Again, we have to look at attacking France now and how to go about doing that. The army groups, the 3rd Army and the 4th Army, are both going to be transferred to the Western Front as soon as I can do it. Alright, so Poland surrenders. I'd really like another impulse. The 7th impulse over here. Okay. See, my panzers are weak. It's probably going to cost me a couple of points to regenerate them in between turns. All right. I'll rebase my air units. It doesn't even pay to move the army units because I'm going to have to reserve them to the Western Front anyway. At the beginning of next turn, move the panzer units. Alright, you want to keep 4 units in the old Poland. Whoops. Okay. Let's operate this guy here. Alright, and he might as well join the attack too. Alright, anything else I can move across? Nah, no real point. Alright. Okay, I'm going to pause. Okay, so we got a 9th impulse for September. So the question is whether it pays to declare war in Benelux right away. On the one hand, you don't get blitzkrieg strikes, but I never wait for blitzkrieg anyway. So you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to declare war in Benelux right away. I never ever try to attack the Maginot Line. It's just no point. Okay. Alright, so now that I have declared war on Benelux, I can, you try to make sure to have, just split as many gaps as possible into the French lines. I'm not too worried about counterattacks. I'll rebase. Okay, put this over here. I'll reserve this guy, operate this guy down here. Okay. Move him, might as well. Alright, I'll rebase this air unit down here. Nah, see, I don't have nearly enough power to try to take Antwerp on this impulse. So, let's see. Oh, he gets another impulse. That's disappointing. I was hoping he wouldn't get an impulse 10. It's taking a little bit of a risk that he could successfully attack one of my cores. Yeah, he's gonna try, and he's not gonna do it. You think I could possibly get an 11th impulse? If I do, I'm attacking. Oh, wow, I got an 11th impulse. This never happens. All right, let's see. Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's strike. Got intercepted. Fine. Yeah, let's do it. No reason